Japantown founded in the late 1800s by Japanese immigrants for establishment and opportunities. Japantown is renowned for its numerous family-owned stores and deeply rich cultural history. Our first stop makes an exciting turn, visiting a dog business named Biscuits owned by Victor and his family.
Hello, can you tell me your name and the type of shop you run?
Hi, my name is Victor. I am the current store manager of Biscuits Dog Boutique. We're a dog supply store.
How long have you or your family been in Japantown?
So my family's been here for, it's hard to say, because my sister was the previous manager. She's been here for, I want to say, roughly or a little over 10 years.
Why did you open this shop?
So my sister was a friend of the original owner, Jennifer Pan. She founded this shop because she had a great love for dogs, and the shop is actually named after her dog, Biscuit.
What's your favorite memory from your time here?
My favorite memory? It's hard to pin down one singular memory, but my favorite part of the shop is all of the dog customers that we get, because I get to interact with them. I get to give them like lots of different kinds of treats, especially when the owner doesn't quite know what their dog likes. We have a big box of dog treats that we keep behind the shelf, behind the counter actually, and we get to like try out this one, try out that one, try out 6 or 7-ish treats.
What does Japantown mean to you?
Japantown is a pretty tight-knit community. All of like the shops know each other. We give discounts to each other. We all like shop at each other's places. We do help each other too.
How do you bring Japanese culture into your store or work?
So the street itself has a lot of festivals. I think mostly spearheaded by the Japanese temple behind us. They're a church. And we tend to do like appropriately themed apparel. We sell that stuff. We dress up the shop. We have like when it's Sakura Festival, we put like the pink flowers all over the place, and we're a big part of that festival. Tons of people come in and like dress up their dogs, get stuff to dress up their dogs. There's occasionally there's, I want to say, like dog parades where everyone with a dog will kind of like conglomerate together and then go up and down the festival.
What do you hope people understand about Japantown, and what's your hopes for the future?
What I hope what they understand about Japantown is, I'm not quite sure. That's a bit above my pay grade, but I hope that they understand that Japanese culture is like well and truly strong here, and that it is welcoming, and they're welcome to partake in it.
Thank you so much.
Japantown is widely recognized for its remarkable historical and cultural monuments and statues that tell a story of its history. In the late 1890s, Nikkor-Japanese immigrants, following pioneering by shoots, began seeking seasonal employment in the fields and orchards of Santa Clara Valley. As Chinese immigrants decreased due to the Chinese Exclusion Act, Japanese workers filled the agricultural community's needs. These Japanese men formed a small Nihonmak Japantown near the existing Chinatown in San Jose, catering to the needs of a single society via boarding houses, bathhouses, and gambling establishments. Next, we will visit Higashi's store owned by Jose Rodriguez, selling authentic Japanese merchandise, toys, Pokemon's plushies.
What's your name?
Jose Rodriguez. We've been, this is Zonky Toys. We've been a part of the Japantown community for about 12, going on 14 years almost now. Our business started off in the 6th Street, so down the street from us. All family oriented. I was shopping here when I was a kid, about 12, 14 years ago, and that's how I stumbled upon this. Opened the shop, I believe, about 11 years ago. Always been at Japantown. The owners here, Nat Nguyen and John Nguyen, super great guys. They've always loved to be the toy store here. And then 25 years ago, actually, in this same store, in the same location that we're in currently, was a toy store. So it was just nice facts about it. Favorite memory here has to be probably all the festivals that we throw here. From Nikki Matsuri to Oban, a lot of the shops in the communities actually get together and rent out like catering trucks. They make their own food, they make their own clothing brands. So pretty much everything just stays in-house when it's in Japantown. And the big thing about our shop and actually this whole block is everybody's super culture orientated. They all have their own flares, their own styles. A lot of the toys that you're going to see here are US made, but we have stuff like the Godzillas that are made from Japan. Anything that are cases that get flown over, brought through here, all made in Japan. So we just want to keep it more culture orientated here. And all the business owners know each other. Everybody knows their sons, their daughters, their kids, their family members. So it's super tight-knit community that we have here. And everything's been very wishy-washy with COVID happening. But I believe now in the past year or two, we've been able to grow more food shops here, more pizza places, more clothing shops, more haircut places, car fixtures. We pretty much have it all in Japantown at this very moment. And I just feel like this whole area has just been very great as far as tourists. We're right by the airport. Our food's all most of it's going to be Japanese with sushi, ramen, and then we also have the Americanized food as well here.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
People of Japantown have many artifacts and murals to show their culture and heritage. In the 1920s and 1930s, several groups settled in Japan's towns, including Japanese immigrants, Koreans, and Jewish communities. Japanese immigrants, particularly single males from rural areas in southern Japan, often sought to build fortunes before returning home. Next to Cold Stone, where Brian talks about him and his brother's experiences starting a clothing brand in Japantown.
Hi, what's up? My name is Brian Amedes. This is my store, Coldwater, over in Japantown. We are a vintage and local clothing brand boutique. Mainly sell vintage from that we sourced ourselves, and then we also have a lot of clothing brands locally, such as me and my brother's brand, Jubo Clothing. Culturally, in Japantown, it's probably like one of the most historic cultural towns in San Jose. Actually, it's like pretty old. I don't know what else. Sorry, let me see. All right, so Coldwater as the store, we've been open for about 3 years now. Me and my brothers have opened it just because we love clothing. Before we actually opened the store, we've actually had a clothing brand for about 5 years, and then we opened up in 2022. But we really want to showcase like local talent, local artists and everything. Also inspired by whatever we're into, such as vintage. That's why we hold the vintage in our store. But being in Japantown, like with all the store owners, it's very community based. We're all friends with everybody. Everybody helps each other out. So it's been great over here.
Hello, what's your guys' name?
I'm V.
I'm Matt.
Why are you guys here in Japantown?
We're students from Santa Cruz, so we don't live too far away from San Jose and Japantown. We think it's a cool culture. We think Japanese food and life is pretty fire, so any sort of opportunity we can get to check it out, it's pretty fun. Neither of us are Japanese, but we do like...
Yeah, but my family was like here for a bit, like way back then. Used to do some farming work back in the day, but you know, the scene changes and then you're forced out, so that's what happened. So I come back every now and then for that, you know?
What makes Japantown different from other places you visited inside California?
Inside California? I think the fact that like you get like a strong Japanese, like, just localized location, you know what I'm saying? Like, similar to like Chinatown or something like that. It's just having that type of community and that culture around you is just interesting, especially when you just can't find that elsewhere. It's just like a place where you can, I don't know, be Asian, at least for me, you know?
Yeah, it's a cool subsection of the city because it's very welcoming. It's a change of pace from the rest of San Jose, which doesn't really look a lot like this or include a lot of stores or shops or buildings like this. So it's cool to see a break from that and to experience a place like that here in San Jose.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Chinese Methodist Episcopal Mission, founded in 1888 at this site. The mission served San Jose's Chinese community with worship in their language. It symbolized resilience and helped lay the foundation for future Chinese churches. Through trial and tribulations, Japantown stands strong as one of the most culturally significant towns in America.